Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Um, Today, I wanted to talk to you about something that I'm trying to make a lot more time for, and that is gardening and actually just being outside productively. Um, to start off with, because I haven't been very good about doing it, my name is Natasha. I am a paraplegic. My injury is a T5 complete, so that means from T5 down, I have no sensation and no functions. These guys are freeloading. But um, one thing I really did enjoy before I actually hurt myself and found myself in a wheelchair was gardening and being outside and being able to just kind of run a farm by myself. Now, there has been some changes, and this year I definitely did very little as far as gardening goes. I have a lot of things going on, and this is the first summer that I've actually been at my house since I did break my back. So the first summer I spent pretty much in rehab and in a rental property because I needed to get my house situated so that I could actually come back and live in it. And obviously, I'm here. So you too can do these things. I can do it, you can do it. Now, what I have found, getting down on the ground is really hard, especially like with your legs crossed. This is not really a good position, and it's not even really on camera, but essentially I can touch the grass, but like grabbing it and getting a handful of it and trying to like rip it out, not very easy. Um, so my friends did build me this raised garden bed, which, as far as like making our lives easier, making things more accessible, making it hurt less for you in the long run, I recommend getting a raised garden bed. I only have one right now. In the future, I plan to have more so I can have like more vegetables and fruit, just like I used to, or at least try to, because gardening is one of these cool things that you either succeed at, but more often than not, it's just every year you learn something new and then hopefully you get better at it. But I have flowers this year in this. I have a couple of giant tomato plants that I have in just some 5-gallon pails. Uh, but as far as weeding goes, like this is much easier than trying to grab things off the ground, I promise. Um, as far as watering goes, I do recommend when you get a hose, you do not have to do this. You can just have a hose just the way it is, but I recommend getting an attachment that allows you to shut the water off from here. So that way you don't have water going all over your legs and on your feet all the time. Like, you don't have to get an expensive like $30 one. This one I think was like $4.99 at Ace. Ace is a hardware store for anybody that's not from like the Pacific Northwest. I don't know how far they are, but you can turn it on and then you can turn it off, and it works perfectly well. You don't have to have all the fancy attachments to get different water levels. It kind of like it creates its own, and then just great. But then, like, if you're watering on each side, you don't have to cross yourself with water and make sure that you are like making a very wide arc. So that way your chair's not getting wet, you're staying dry, and then if you are trying to get wet, you can actively do that. But I recommend going to the lake for that. One thing that I did see, somebody thought like you can't cross your legs when you're paralyzed, which, to be fair, sort of true. I can't cross my legs with my legs, but you use your hands. You can look like you're sitting. You can wear well, I'm wearing a skirt, but you can wear a skirt. You can wear a dress. You can cross your legs. You can even do pressure releases like that. They generally will stay put. And if you want to change them, you just flip it. As I'm sure you are very aware, because everybody says it, like, you can do the things you used to do, you're just going to do it differently. And that, for the most part, is very, very, very true. There's equipment you can get. I mean, sometimes the only equipment you need is your hands. But other than that, everyone, I encourage you all, if you don't have a garden and you're finding yourself inside all the time without a reason to go out, start one. Get yourself a windowsill garden, grow some herbs. It's calming. It's not a lot of work once you get to it. And it's fun to like actually see things grow. But that is my advice. You don't have to take it. That's the cool thing about being an individual and being independent. You get to make your own decisions. So I love you all. Make sure that you are having a great day. I'll see you next time.